Welcome back to SMK Entertainment. Today we're uncovering the eerie tale of the Greenbrier Ghost, a story where the supernatural played a key role in bringing a murderer to justice. In the small, picturesque town of Greenbrier, West Virginia, nestled in the Appalachian Mountains, life moved at a gentle pace. The community was tight-knit and everyone knew each other. It was the kind of place where news traveled fast, and secrets were hard to keep. One cold January morning in 1897, the town was shaken to its core when a young woman named Zona Heaster Shue was found dead under mysterious circumstances. Zona, a beautiful and vibrant woman, had recently married a blacksmith named Erasmus Shue. The couple seemed happy, but appearances can be deceiving. Erasmus Shue, known to the townsfolk as Trout, claimed she had died of everlasting faint, a term that puzzled many. He explained that he had found her lifeless body at the foot of the stairs in their home. Her death was sudden and unexpected, and Trout's explanation did little to quell the growing suspicions. Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, was particularly troubled. She had never trusted Trout, and felt an overwhelming sense of dread about her daughter's marriage. Mary Jane believed that Zona's death was not a natural one. She was convinced that something sinister had happened to her beloved daughter. Desperate for answers, Mary Jane prayed fervently for a sign, for some way to uncover the truth. Her prayers were answered in a most unusual way. According to Mary Jane, Zona's spirit visited her over the course of 4 nights, revealing the true cause of her death. The ghostly apparition told her mother that Trout had been abusive and had ultimately murdered her in a fit of rage. Armed with this spectral testimony, Mary Jane went to the local prosecutor, John Alfred Preston, and demanded that her daughter's body be exhumed and re-examined. Initially skeptical, Preston eventually agreed to the exhumation, driven by Mary Jane's unwavering conviction and the growing rumors in the town. When Zona's body was exhumed, the examination revealed that her neck had been broken and there were clear signs of strangulation. This evidence contradicted Trout's account and pointed to foul play. The findings led to Trout's arrest and subsequent trial for the murder of his wife. The trial was a sensational affair, drawing significant attention from the media and the public. Mary Jane Heaster's testimony about her daughter's ghost was a pivotal moment in the proceedings. Despite the unusual nature of her evidence, it resonated with the jury and the townspeople, who were already suspicious of Trout. After deliberating, the jury found Trout Shue guilty of murder. He was sentenced to life in prison, where he died a few years later. The case of Zona Heaster Shue remains one of the most intriguing and eerie tales in American legal history, a story where the supernatural played a crucial role in bringing a murderer to justice. To this day, the story of Zona Heaster Shue is remembered in Greenbrier County. It serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths a mother will go to seek justice for her child, and the mysterious ways in which the truth can sometimes be revealed. According to Mary Jane, Zona's ghost visited her on multiple occasions, revealing that her death was not an accident but murder. The ghost showed how Erasmus had strangled her, breaking her neck. Mary Jane Heaster, a woman of strong convictions and unwavering faith, found herself in the midst of an extraordinary and chilling experience. It was the late 19th century, a time when the line between the supernatural and the real world was often blurred. Mary Jane, a mother grieving the sudden and tragic loss of her daughter Zona, was desperate for answers. Zona had been a vibrant young woman, full of life and promise, but her life was cut short under mysterious circumstances. One cold moonlit night, as Mary Jane lay in her bed, she was awakened by a presence in her room. The air grew cold, and a faint ethereal light began to take shape at the foot of her bed. To her astonishment, the ghostly figure of her beloved daughter Zona appeared before her. Zona's apparition was dressed in the same 19th century attire she had worn in life, her face pale and sorrowful. Zona's ghost did not speak at first, but her eyes conveyed a deep sense of urgency and pain. Mary Jane, though terrified, felt an overwhelming need to understand what her daughter was trying to communicate. Over the course of several nights, Zona's ghost returned, each time revealing more about the circumstances of her death. The visits were both a source of comfort and dread for Mary Jane, as she realized that her daughter's spirit was trapped between worlds, seeking justice. Zona's ghostly revelations were shocking. She showed Mary Jane vivid images of the night she died. It was not an accident, as everyone had believed. Zona's husband, Erasmus Trout Shue, had a dark and violent side that he had hidden well. In a fit of rage, Erasmus had strangled Zona, breaking her neck in the process. The ghostly reenactment of the murder was horrifyingly detailed, leaving no doubt in Mary Jane's mind about the truth. Determined to seek justice for her daughter, Mary Jane took her story to the authorities. Her unwavering belief in the ghostly visitations and the detailed account of the murder eventually led to a reopening of the case. Erasmus was arrested and put on trial for Zona's murder. The testimony of a ghost was unprecedented, but Mary Jane's conviction and the evidence she presented were compelling. In the end, Erasmus was found guilty of murder, and Zona's spirit was finally at peace. Mary Jane's extraordinary experience became a legendary tale, a testament to a mother's love and the lengths she would go to seek justice for her child. The story of Zona's ghostly visitations remains one of the most fascinating and eerie accounts of the supernatural, a reminder that sometimes the dead do speak. Armed with this spectral testimony, Mary Jane convinced the local authorities to reopen the case. An autopsy revealed that Zona's neck was indeed broken, leading to Erasmus Shue's arrest and conviction for murder. Remarkably, the court allowed the ghost's testimony as evidence, making this case unique in legal history. The trial of Erasmus Shue, also known as Edward, was a sensational event that captured the attention of the entire community. The courtroom was packed with curious onlookers, eager to witness the unfolding drama. The prosecution presented a compelling case, built on the physical evidence from the autopsy and the unusual testimony of Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster. Mary Jane Heaster claimed that her daughter's ghost had appeared to her in a series of dreams, revealing the true cause of her death. According to Mary Jane, Zona's spirit described how Erasmus had brutally attacked her, breaking her neck in a fit of rage. This spectral testimony was unprecedented and left the court in a state of astonishment. The defense attempted to discredit Mary Jane's account, arguing that it was nothing more than a grieving mother's hallucination. However, the jury was deeply moved by her sincerity and the detailed nature of her visions. The autopsy findings corroborated the ghost's account, showing clear evidence of a broken neck and other signs of violence. After deliberating for just over an hour, the jury returned with a guilty verdict. Erasmus Shue was sentenced to life in prison, where he would spend the remainder of his days. The case of Zona Heaster Shue, often referred to as the Greenbrier Ghost, remains one of the most fascinating and eerie episodes in American legal history. Zona's story has been passed down through generations, becoming a part of local folklore. Her grave in Greenbrier County, West Virginia, is still visited by those intrigued by the tale of the ghost who helped solve her own murder. The case serves as a reminder of the enduring power of love and the lengths to which a spirit might go to seek justice. Today, Greenbrier County embraces its haunted history with tours and events that celebrate the legend of the Greenbrier Ghost. Visitors come from far and wide to learn about Zona's tragic fate and the extraordinary trial that followed. The story of Zona Heaster Shue continues to captivate and mystify, a testament to the strange and unexplainable events that sometimes occur in our world. The Greenbrier Ghost remains a fascinating story where the line between the supernatural and reality blurred in the pursuit of justice. Do you believe in the power of the spirit world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more intriguing tales from SMK Entertainment.